Hello everybody, Heine. I am attempting to put a new gasket, well there's several, on this awning window, they call it. It was is the bathroom window, but since I took the bathroom out to gain some more space, I did fix it with new bug screen. I lubed and cleaned everything, and now we're gonna put the gaskets on here. So the first gasket is the one that goes up against the camper itself, up against the metal, and that one goes on this edge here. And so trying to figure out, so this goes up against the wall, so that would be this way, and then over here. So that's going on like so. And I think we have to cut because otherwise it won't go on there flat. So let me go and see if I have the old gasket still. So I do, and that's it there. Can you see it? Yeah. And it was cut. This one was probably cracked and cut. So I think we have to do the same thing. I will mark the corner and cut it. And obviously you need to do that on the inside and the outside. So I'm just going to follow my cut. There. Now that obviously should be a 90. So we got that. And there. So now when you bend it, it's got a nice little edge there, and then I will put some silicone on that edge there, or that cut, so that we don't get leakage. All right, hope that's enough. It looks like it would be enough. We're going to take it all the way to the other side. Over there. Okay. And so there's my corner over there, and a 90 would be like so. Yeah, I can see how you could lose a finger there, or at least a fingertip. So there we go. This is a new blade, but I'm being very careful because with rubber, when you cut rubber, it's like all of a sudden it does cut, you know, and then you're cut too much or too far or too deep or into your finger. So stretch that a little bit and coming around that corner, and now we're on the home stretch here. And it looks let's cut it a little long. Just, I have enough. I bought a piece that's 6 foot long, and I don't think I need all 6 feet. So I'd rather cut it twice because you can always cut twice. That ended up being almost perfect. All right. So that's that seal. I think they call it gasket, but whatever. All right, so now when I close this window, we have a nice tight fit here, and that goes up against the camper wall. Yeah. And then we have this here. And on, let's see, I had 2 windows. However, I'm only going to use one. I'm back. So this is the window I cleaned up, and this is a window that I didn't clean up yet, only because I'm not actually going to use this window. I may restore this to the best of my ability and try to sell it, since I don't need it. They're exactly the same, and this one was at the bunk, and there is no bunk there anymore, so I'm not going to use this one. This one was in the bathroom. There is no bathroom anymore. However, I kept this window there because I wanted to have that, because it's a high up and towards the ceiling. It's a good window for hot air in the camper to escape out of. So if I put a little fan on this window on the inside, and then open it, and it'll blow out all the hot air. So on those days that you don't want to use the AC because it's not that hot, but warm air stays in the camper, so you want to suck it out. And I don't have a roof vent on my camper, so I'm going to use that window fit that. Now, as you can see, this gasket here, obviously so dry that it's hard. It doesn't move at all. It's done. So I did buy the replacement for that, and as you can see, this one a little bit bigger, but I think it's because this one dried out and shrunk. I mean, this rubber, you know, it's rubber. And I thought maybe this was plastic, because if you bend this, it'll break. So that goes on next. So that is here. And as you can see on this one, it goes all the way around. And I believe that they met. At one point they did meet. However, the gasket shrunk to that degree. So it's an inch short now. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to stick that up in here. And somewhere in the middle. And then just walk it around. Cut this zip tie off here. Vintage trailer gaskets is where I got these. VintageTrailerGasket.com. Here's my invoice. That's their logo. And that is their address. If that focuses on there, I hope so. Okay. So we're gonna run this all around. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. And oh, okay, that is smooth. This one, yeah, that works really well. And once again, we're at the home stretch. So, all right, and I will cut this tiny bit long, and then make sure I have this all the way in all the corners. That feels good. I had a feeling it was going to be good, but here we go. So that gives it a little bit of a perfect fit. Wow. I probably couldn't have done that if I tried again. There you go. That's it. Ready to be installed. Except I want to put some silicone on the inside here. There we go. All right, guys. Thanks for today.